Hi, thank you for joining me, my beautiful people. This is Tarot in White Oracle, where we get into the cloud and see what we see. This is an Aquarius, you versus them. So we do this once a month for every sign. And we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. We are a brand new channel, so please remember to like and share, subscribe, please. And comment on what it is that's resonating with you. Now we do first draw for our general collective of aquas, for the general energies overall, and then we will dive into the tarot for more specific energies, your frequencies. All right. So we do get a sense of some of you are dealing with something that's very beautiful, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. This kind of reminds me of the energy I was feeling when I was meditating. It just felt peaceful, birds chirping in the background, a stillness. So a lot of you may resonate with that. Another group of you are, of course, going through some stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. So we'll see what we get in the tarot and see what frequency we're picking up on. And we do have a sense of mirroring, shared feelings, and reflections. So some of you could be dealing with soul twins, soulmates. This is a twin flame card, so some of you are going to be dealing with twin flame mirroring energy and sharing feelings, shared feelings, and reflections of each other energetically. Let's go ahead and look at. Okay, we also do have a different set of cards that I want to draw for as well. I like to get 4 or 6 different energies for the general collective. Well, let's see if we can get some more on this side. Energy doesn't always come out, so I like to see what we see. And see if we can get one more. Okay, wow. Okay, so some of you are definitely going to be dealing with the twin flame in the next 30 days. We have that energy coming up twice. I call it a soul twin energy to differentiate it from the popular terminology online, which is a lot about drama, not really about the spiritual awakening aspect, which is what it is. But so some of you are going to have a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame as well. So that's picked up twice. So you guys could be in separation reconnecting, or maybe you were meeting for the first time. I know a lot of groups are on the same, I guess I could say, wavelength of their process, and big groups are in the same, how do you call it, speed. So there's a big group of you that have already met and have been together for a while, and you're in your periods of separation together. And there are others of you that are perhaps just meeting for the first time. So there's going to be different pockets of you. We do have a sense of rest, listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind. So another group of you are picking up on the energy that I had over here as well, which is just about beauty, calm, butterflies, grace, kind-hearted. So it seems like this energy is just repeating a lot of the energy that I got on the other side. However, there is some of you that will be feeling more some stress and tension. So let's go ahead and see what we get for your past, present, and future energies. Remember that this is a general, so you want to take what resonates and leave the rest. This is most likely going to be a romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a business partner, a family, or a friend, someone from your soul tribe, a significant connection over the next 30 days. Okay, we've got some past. Let's go to current and then future. current energy for our Aquariuses over the next 30 days. And future energies. Sometimes it takes a little time for it to come out, but it's more accurate this way, so I prefer reading energy this way. So if you're patient, you'll get a more accurate reading that resonates with you. I know some people like to do it really fast, but all right, we'll go ahead and I'll read the future energy in a bit. I am an Aqua, so I might be pulling more cards for my group. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So for the past energy, we do get a sense of authenticity trying to be found within your subconscious and hidden emotions. So you're trying to sort out your emotional space, your subconscious space. You're trying to find strength in that and be authentic to who that you really are. Okay, so this could resonate for the Aquarius or Aquarius's partner or both. In your current energy, you do have a sense of a new beginning. A new beginning is starting, and new communications. Communication, text messaging is your current energy, a new beginning, and also with text messaging with your person. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. I can say so far all of that is accurate. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into our current feeling space for our Aquas. And now, because we have a few different groups, but the twin flame group, some of you might be in turbulence because it does go up and down sometimes. Some of you might be in your restful period where you guys are coming more into union and coming in more harmony and balancing each other's energies out. Of course, this could be a connection that doesn't have to do with your soul twin or your soulmate. This could just be something that's not related to that as well. But let's go ahead and see whose frequencies we're picking up on. All right, so Aquarius is the next 30 days. And if it resonates with you, then your soul frequency is similar to the frequency that I'm reading for. Remember to check out our description. We do have you versus thems every Sunday. On Mondays, we do short collectives. And on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we do post for weekly. So you can keep up to date with what's going on weekly in your connection as well. All right, let's go ahead and get some feeling energy for your person. And, okay, just had to fix the tablecloth. It was getting all wrinkly. All right, so feelings for your person. All right, so the feeling space of what your person that you're connecting to, Aquas, current energy and over the next 30 days. Okay, we've got some real nice energies. Let's get one more. I know my Aquas won't mind if I'm pulling more energy for you. Okay, so what I'm seeing for the current energy for my Aquas is there is a sense at first of maybe being alone, being left out in the cold. You might be in separation with your person. I'm not picking up yet that this is a strong commitment of any kind, but I am seeing, of course, that there is strong soul connections in this, and I'll talk about it as we go. Of course, we do have the twin flame, which can also be a soulmate cards as well. We do have our moon and sun cards, and of course we do have our past life energy, which is sometimes a person from your past. So let's go ahead and dive a little bit further. There is a sense of maybe you're in separation currently, or you kind of feel like you're still left out in the cold, or something is scarce, something is not fulfilled yet. Or you may have a sense of you know, if you are with this person, you might have a sense that they're just not emotionally tapping into you, they're not being supportive, or maybe they are just, maybe you guys are having a financial hard time. That could also be a possibility. But I think for the most of you, this feels more like a separation. And you guys are having a new beginning in some way. You're coming back together and you're having communications again after a period of separation. For the feeling space for the Aquas, there is a sense of wanting truth. There's wanting clarity and truth around communications, wanting to get down to the nitty-gritty of what you guys are doing and where you guys are headed, the truth around things, and light awareness around what it is you guys are doing. So for the Aqua's person, I do get a sense in their feeling space that they're feeling a better sense of balance, more of a partnership of moving forward at a more similar pace, starting to feel like they can move forward, getting a sense of nostalgia, getting a sense of this is a person from your past, a person you have a past history with or a past life with, a strong sense of soul connection. And we also get a strong sense of balance coming to this person's internal life. So we have internal balance and external balance in the partnership that this person is feeling over the next 30 days, as well as emotional fulfillment, emotional support. You might be a support for this person, but also this person might also be tapping into their own intuition and or psychic abilities, tapping into source. So far, very soulful and beautiful. And let's go ahead and dive into our perceptions. So how are the Aquariuses perceiving their person? Okay. It could also be how you Aquariuses are perceiving the connection itself, not necessarily the person. Remember, this is a general, so either you will resonate with this, or this could be you and the other could be your person. It can flip. And let's see what we get for the perception space of your person. Wow, you guys are having a lot of interesting energies come up. Okay, so all right, very interesting. I want to drop those cards. Okay, so what we get for the perception space for the Aquarius has to do with emotional fulfillment, strong psychic, intuitive sense. So they perceive this connection as something that they are intuitively and psychically connected to. I can say that that's true as an Aqua. And something that is emotionally capable of emotionally fulfilling them, or that they provide emotional support to you, or you to them, and that is a very deep emotional connection. There's also a sense, though, of internal conflicts, confusion about the connection itself, about the direction, about what it is that the two of you might be doing. There's also a sense of coming out of rest, coming out of meditation and thinking, having enough of that rest time period and moving out of that into a place where the connection is no longer in a meditative pause state. And so there's movement being perceived from in this connection, and there's internal conflicts that either Aqua is feeling or feeling that this person has about the connection. They may see their person as someone who has internal conflicts they need to resolve, or that the connection itself is making them confused. Aqua's person is also having the same energy with the feeling conflicted, emotional confusion of what to do exactly, or they perceive the connection or the aqua as having internal conflicts, or it's causing some sort of confusion on what to do. We also have a sense of the Lovers, which of course is a strong soulmate, soul twin card. So this is the third time we've gotten a twin flame card out, and really it's the fourth card, because the Sun is also a very strong twin flame card. The Sun is very connected to source and the light of truth, which is what a twin flame is. It's source. It's just in two different places at the same time of your own soul. So we've got 4 energies now, and this is also a very strong past life energy, which twin flames also share a lot. But this can also be for someone that you know here in this life that is just in a friend or a past love, someone from your past that's come back, but you have a past connection with this person. If you don't, this probably isn't for you. There is a sense of a redo on the table, a redo of wanting to re-give a love offer, redo a love offer, redo a romantic offer, a redo of the connection, perceiving this as something that they want to or need to redo. A redo might be on the table, especially if this is a connection that is currently in separation. Let's go ahead and dive into if you guys have reconnected currently, because of course this is a new beginning and a new beginning in communications. You guys may be communicating with each other. Let's go ahead and dive into what it is the Aquas want. What are the Aquas wanting out of this connection? And wanting in connection overall. Okay. Let's get one more. Okay, wow. So we do have the Queen of Cups in your person's feeling space, and we do get the Queen of Pentacles in your person's want space. So they want commitments to fit around the relationship, and they want to have that whole package, which is the Queen of Pentacles, which is the emotional support, emotional fulfillment, emotional stability, which comes around commitments around the emotional sector. They also have the Queen of Cups energy in their perception space of how they perceive this. They perceive this as something that they can have emotional fulfillment with, but they want it to be grounded. And there we had the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands in the want space. Of course, 7 is a really beautiful number that has to do with completions and spiritual magic. And so there is a sense of wanting this to be spiritually completed. But the 7 of Swords, of course, has to do with confusion and not sure about what choice to make. So in the inverse, the Aquas want confusion to end and choices to be made. Of course, we also get our 7 of Wands, which is a meditative energy. It's an energy that allows you to protect yourself and have the boundaries that you need in relationship and in life. And so there's a sense of the Aquas really wanting to have a sense of choices be made, decisions on the table, what it is that the two of you want, clarity with that, as well as the boundaries around the relationship, and being able to move into a space where there's more stability and security, especially where the emotions can not only be felt but feel safe as well. So we do get 2 queens on this side and 2 sevens. And we also get 2 fives. And so there is a sense of positive changes coming from this energy, and a sense of desiring spiritual completeness from this side of the energy. So let's go ahead and see what we got for the wants of the Aquarius partner. What does the Aqua's person want in the current energy over the next 30 days? Okay. And why the Devil? Okay. And why the Sun in the inverse? Okay. Okay, so the Aqua's person is wanting to enjoy life again, enjoy pleasures, maybe even be intimate with you. They want to get into all that fun stuff that you get to have, the pleasures of life. They're coming out of a hermit mode, coming out of a solo energy, and they're wanting to get back into life and enjoy it over the next 30 days. There's a sense of they don't want to wait anymore. They just want to move forward. In upright, this is about waiting and what do I invest in? This is about, okay, let's do it. I don't want to wait anymore. I want to invest. We do get a sense of them wanting clarity around their subconscious, around their emotions and intuition, and being able to wrap their mind around it. The Emperor is really all about that rationality and that logic, being able to be wrapped around the intuition and emotional spaces and understanding it, being able to dive deeper into yourself and having a sense of clarity around what it is you're feeling, what your triggers are, which is something that happens with soulmates, specifically soul twin connections. You're deep diving into your wounds, who you are as a person, rebalancing yourself. So there's a sense of wanting balance around your emotional space, your hidden emotional space that you keep private. And there seems to be a lack of clarity around that. And the Aqua's person is just wanting clarity around their emotional space. Okay, so what do we get for the actions? Actions the Aquas may be taking in the current energy over the next 30 days. See if anything else wants to come out. Why the Tower in reverse? Why the Tower in reverse? Okay, so the actions that the Aquarius will be taking, it doesn't look like the Aquarius is going to be taking too many actions other than possibly holding on tightly to the new beginning, a new chapter in this connection or outside of the connection. There will be, the Aqua is focused on the next step, the next chapter, the next phase of the relationship. You can look at it as the new beginning or the new chapter. They're leaving the things behind from the past and moving on to the fresh and new things of the future. And they're really focused on holding on to what the future has to hold. And they're also focused on moving toward things that maybe resisting changes, but not wanting surprises, to avoid disappointments and regrets. Around the things that aren't seen yet in the connection, or the emotional things that aren't expressed yet. So the Aquarius is resisting diving deeper into the emotions, the hidden emotions, and the possible regrets or disappointments that could be around that. And so the Aquarius wants to focus on not having regret. So the Aquarius is focusing on what they don't want. And the encouragement is to focus, turn this energy around onto what it is you do want, because when you're focusing on what you don't want, you draw what you don't want to you. So you need to focus on what you do want. So instead of having an energy that's resistant, the Aquarius needs to get into acceptance of what will be coming and what will be here. But there is a sense of positive energy from whatever is discovered in the emotional spaces that are hidden, which most likely have to do with their partner's emotional spaces that are hidden, because this is echoed in the Aquarius's partner's energy. But there's hidden emotions that may be coming to light. And there is, as you can see, the light is shining down on this. And so light will be coming to the hidden emotions and or Aquarius's emotional space as well. And because this card is in the inverse, there won't be disappointment or regret around it. The encouragement is to let the light shine on your emotions and theirs, and the hidden secrets between you guys, not meaning like third-party things, but they can a lot of times have to do with spiritual truths, things that are hidden on a spiritual level and an emotional level between you. And light is shining on that. However, there is resistance on that as well. And so the encouragement would be to just focus on what you want, to focus on the truth and the light and the love and what you want. And those are the things that you generate. Easier said than done, but that's the encouragement. Okay, let's go ahead and see here what we get for our Aqua people's person, or Aqua's person. What are they going to be doing over the next 30 days? Their action space. And let's get a couple more. Okay, so there is a sense of working alone on their karma and whatever cycles that they're stuck on. There's a sense of working alone on those karmic cycles that they keep repeating. And there's a sense of wanting to move forward, passionate and motivated toward an ending and a new beginning. So if you guys are separated, that separation energy may be coming to an end and you may be getting something new. If you guys are together and something occurred between the two of you, then this energy is often about putting an end to whatever happened, put it in the past and moving forward. It sometimes can be about just moving forward and moving on altogether to a new ending or new beginning, but I don't think that's the case because there is a redo on the table here. There's a sense of balance, internal and external. There's a sense of a strong emotional connection. There's a sense in the perception space of wanting a redo and having a real strong soulmate tied to this person, and what they want is to get into the world and enjoy life again. So it doesn't, for most of you, this isn't about a breakup. For most of you, this is about getting past something that's a blockage in the connection. And so it's a healing energy that's moving past something that wasn't serving either of you, and moving forward into a new beginning. Okay, so that's what we get for the overall energies between you guys. Let's go ahead and dive into our animal advice. So I do love drawing for the animals because animal support energy, animal spiritual energy is something all of us can find very helpful. So the animal kingdom's spirit advice is the earthworm. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so I have to go ahead and get my book out, and then we look at the earthworm. So the encouragement for the Aquarius. We have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point. The earthworm indicates a newbie, a novice, working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt an earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or to lose hope. Mastery takes time and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. And when you're in balance, you're valuable, intelligent, and earnest. So go ahead and speak up, take risks. So this is your encouragement. You may be starting something new in business because we do have new chapter energy in your current energy. It may be in this connection or in business or in both. But the encouragement is to remember that you have the ability to start anything new and fresh in your life, whether it is in the connection or in business. Okay, let's go ahead and draw a final oracle advice card, and then we'll end it there. Remember to like, comment on the things that resonate with you, share, and subscribe. We are a brand new channel, so all your support means everything to us. Let's go ahead and see what we get. We have awakening. Well, yes, another confirmation. This is for all of my twin flames out there. An energetic upgrade and a new way of being. Integration. And that is the steps in the twin flame and soul twin journeys. It's all about your spiritual side and your spiritual awakening, tapping into that intuition, psychic ability, and so forth. Okay, so we got all of our energy pulled except for our future. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on in our future. Your future is looking bright. Even you're gonna have to wear shades, Aquarius. You've got the right timing. Destiny is on your side, fated to have a balance, a partnership, connection that is coming into alignment where the two of you are on the same page and moving forward at the same speeds. A beautiful energy. We get that similar energy of partnership and equal balance and moving forward in the feeling space of your partner as well. Okay, so that's what we have for you. Thank you so much for joining. I love all you beautiful people for joining me. And remember to stop in a month from now on Sunday and to see your next you versus them, and also once a week. Check out our description so you can figure out everything we do. We have something every day except on Saturdays. And I think that's it. So see you next time.